Okay.
Today is lesson 47, and we are talking about simplified mixed measures. What does that mean? Okay, well, here's some examples. Mixed measures is when we're given 2 units instead of just 1. So we're not talking about just feet. We're not talking about just yards. We're talking about maybe feet and inches. Mrs. Watson is 5 feet 6 inches tall. Okay, so that is one way that you can see mixed measures. The school day is 6 hours and 50 minutes. Again, mixed measures. We're now talking about hours and minutes. The baby weighed 8 pounds, 3 ounces. There was 1 gallon and 3 quarts of juice. So all of our lessons today are going to involve mixed measurements. So it's really important that you are working very carefully on any of your questions that have mixed measurements so you're not zipping through it and making a mistake. Okay, here's our first example for today. Jalen is 5 feet 4 inches tall. How tall is he? How do you think we could answer this question?
He's 5 feet 4 inches tall.
5 feet and 4 inches tall. 5'4".
But if I wanted to give a different way to represent this, how could I do this? Could I give his height in all feet? No, I could give his height in all what?
Inches.
In all inches. So I would take the 5 feet. How do I change feet into inches? What would I do?
Oh, 60 feet. 60 inches.
How did you get that?
5 times 12.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to do 5 feet times 12. Okay, so we know that that's going to be 60 inches plus the 4 inches. So he is a total of 64 inches tall. Okay. Okay, here's another one. Carla ran a quarter mile in 1 minute 15 seconds. What was her time in seconds? So now it's specifying seconds. We need to know, first of all, how many seconds are in 1 minute. 60 seconds plus 15 more, so 75 seconds. Y'all are just such smarty pants. Bunch of smarties.
We know.
The melon weighed 3 pounds 8 ounces. How many ounces did the melon weigh? I want you to do this on your whiteboard. Use your book. Use your book and see if there's something in there. Does it tell you in your lesson? Look at example 3. What does it tell you about ounces?
3 times 16.
What? How did you? So how many ounces then are in a pound?
16.
16 ounces equals 1 pound. So if there's 3 pounds, I would do 16 times 3, which is
My dog weighs more than that.
48 ounces.
And he's a chihuahua.
And I want to combine it then with how many ounces? 8 more. So 48 plus 8. And you guys were showing me 56 ounces, which is correct.
I have 80 pounds. So a pound is
Okay.
16 pounds.
Yes, it does. 1 pound is 16 ounces.
28 pounds.
Okay, we're moving on in 3, 2, and 1. In the refrigerator, there was a full 1 gallon container of milk and a full 1 quart container of milk. Convert 1 gallon to quarts and find the sum of the capacities of the containers. Okay, there are words in here that are a little bit bigger that might be there to try to confuse you. First, I want to make sure that you guys know what it means when it says convert. What does that mean? Convert.
The gallon into quarts.
What does that mean? Convert. To convert something.
Change.
To change it. Okay?
Reduce it.
So I'm going to change 1 gallon to quarts to find the sum of the capacities is another big word. The amounts of the containers. Okay, so what do you have to know? You have to know how many quarts are in a gallon. Anybody ever met Gallon Girl?
Nope. We bet gallon king.
Okay. And 1 gallon, how many quarts are there?
4.
There are 4 quarts in a gallon.
Oh, I've seen that.
Okay, so if there are 4 quarts in a gallon, then that means that 1 gallon is 4 quarts. And then I would add, that's 1 more quart. So how many total? Because of the word sum, 5 quarts. I love milk. 5 quarts of milk. I drink milk with tacos. I drink milk with spaghetti, pizza. I drink milk with everything. I love milk. Okay, guys. Your lesson today begins on page 322. Numbers 1 through 3 again require you to write an equation before solving. You're doing lesson 47. Be sure you're not doing a different lesson. You need to be on lesson 47.